Good morning, guys. Wow. I gotta be honest with you, that's the best first night's sleep I've ever had being out. I slept so good. I think I fell asleep around, probably about 9 o'clock. Well, it was probably about 9 o'clock when I fell asleep. And then, it's just now 7 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I woke up in the middle of the night. It was about 3:30, but I don't think I was up too awful long, and I went back to sleep. Wow. I'm not kidding. This has been the best night's sleep I've had outside. It's pretty cool. But I also found that, I had my phone on charge, and for whatever reason, this particular charge bank doesn't do very well, so there probably won't be a whole lot of videoing. I might check in when I get to campsite 2. And then I'll check in a little bit when I'm at campsite 3, but today is not going to be a lot of video for it. And then hopefully the other charge bank that I got will work a little bit better, and we'll be able to get more video tomorrow. But I'm sure I'll turn on and take some pictures, and if there's something I really want to share with you guys, I'll let you know. But yeah, it's like 7 o'clock right now. I'm probably gonna just get up here in a minute, start making breakfast, and having some coffee, and then wake down for a bit. I just can't believe how wonderful it was. Wow. It was a good night. Very calm. Temperature got a little bit chilly. I started off with not putting on a blanket, and then I ended up putting the blanket on. But once I get the blanket on, everything was great. So, yeah, guys, good morning, and thank you for sharing. Thank you for watching. This is a great night, and this is gonna be a pretty good morning, because I'm gonna just relax and take my time. So we'll see you guys on the trail. Well, good morning, guys. Yeah, I got packed up. I ate breakfast, and then I got packed up and headed out. I've been out a little less than an hour now. Excuse me. Still can't seem to hold on to my sticks here. But I got out a little bit less than an hour. I've been out for about 45 minutes to an hour. Came to my first road crossing. This is not the one I'm going to be taking to get down to campsite 2. Like I said, the trail's closed just beyond the second road crossing. So I came to my first road crossing. I'll have to show you this. I was looking at this area that kind of is open. It's got these concrete blocks and a big railroad tie sitting right here. Kind of curious. It's kind of open area here. There's an intersection here where the road comes together with another one. But I just wanted to come check this out. And I thought I'd touch base. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing a lot of videoing. I'm down to 36% right now on my battery, and just trying to conserve it a little. But I came over a big hill right off the bat. Once we got back on the trail, I kind of knew it was there, but I didn't know the extent of it. But yeah, you just go straight up and straight up until you get to the top of the mountain there, but managed it very well. No worries on that. And then once we got at top, it kind of meandered a little bit, and then we came straight back down. And that's where I'm at now, is where it came straight back down. So sometimes that coming down's a little bit harder. Coming down's harder on my body than anything. Going up's harder on my breathing. But I'll show you what I'm looking at here. So yeah, concrete blocks, not railroad tie. Just kind of a open area here. There's the road. Sorry, I was trying to adjust here. There's the road, and right here's an intersection, and thought I saw something up here that looked interesting, just kind of going up here. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like a fuzzy dice that might have been on in a car's rear view mirror or something. You never know what you're gonna find out on the trail sometimes. Oops, let me show that. There you go. And kick. We rolled a 3. There you go, guys. Playing dice out on the trail. All right. But really, I mean, if it weren't for the road, this would be kind of a nice open camp spot. But I surely wouldn't like it. Pretty trees, pretty pine trees here. Pretty cool looking. But anyways, when I walk on down the road here a little bit, get back on the trail, I might touch base with you guys when I get to the second road crossing and kind of show you where we're at there. A pretty little stream here. But the weather's been perfect. About ready to shed another layer. Probably just as I get on the trail here. And we'll see what happens from there. Talk to you here soon. Well, guys, I am on the road. Just popped off the trail, and this is the road I'm going to take for, I don't know how long. Looks like probably a couple miles. I turned on my phone. Apparently, I have service on the road because all my messages started popping in. But I'm going to flip over. I'm going to show you where the trail goes off of the road, and looks like there's a sign up here too. We'll look at it too when we get over there. Hold on just a second. So here's the road, and there you can tell that the loggers and stuff have been driving up the trail. That right there is the actual the trail, and we'll go up here and look at the signs. See, I'm gonna go ahead and just head on down the road. I actually, right before I got off the trail, there was a guy that's doing just a day hike, and he said that they were up there working, and he said he was able to get through, but you know, I don't want to. I gotta be. There are days where I can say, "Oh, I'll just push on through. I don't care," but you know, right there, this trail's closed, so I definitely don't want to put myself in harm's way to go through there. If they're falling trees and they've got heavy equipment up there and everything else, that's what the guy was telling me. So I'll let him do that if he wants to, but that's not going to be me. So on to the road I go, and then probably, unless I just see something really cool, probably campsite 2 will be when we check in. All right, guys. So once again, still having a beautiful time out here. I think the sky looks like the sky's about to break open over there, and be nice and clear. But just having a great time, really enjoying it. Came up a hill. It's a pretty good sized hill to get up to where I am now. But we managed through it, and not feeling too out of it right now, so that's always a plus. But yes, we will chat in a few. And right on schedule, we find campsite 2. Looks like here at campsite 2, the first thing you need to deal with is the privy. But here's campsite 2. Creek's over there. Looks pretty nice. Nothing too extravagant, but you know what? It's alright. So we are going to go in here and stop. Actually, I noticed on my way down, I'm starting to get a little bit of rub and hot spots on my feet. So I'm probably going to take my shoes off for a little bit and really just hang out here, maybe for a whole half an hour. Yeah, there's some pretty good spots over here. I think I might find me a flat spot and lay down on it. So this is lunchtime, guys, and hope this turned out to be nice here. Let me go over here and look at the creek. I saw the water, and there is water in it. So on my way out, I'm going to fill up my Nalgene. So I'm going to drink water like crazy right here and just enjoy it. All right, guys, let's eat some lunch. Whew. Just decided it was time to take a little bit of a pack off the back brake. I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's just a view and a half that goes right through those trees. Just kind of amazing. I came up a hill that is one of those hills, but it's probably one of the biggest climbs I had up to this point. My hat's been playing funny games with me lately, but probably the biggest climb I've had up to this point, and it was a backbreaker, but I took it slow, took it steady, and I finally made it to the top. At least I think I was at the top. But so I'll let you in on some of the ways I'm managing this trip, and just kind of how I've been doing things. It seems to be working out really well for me. For other people, they can go on. That's fine. For me, what I've been doing is I've been taking in hour increments. So I go in, I'll just hike for an hour, and then I'll take a break. Like right now, I'm just taking and it's nothing big. It's only going to be about a 10-minute break. Get some water in me and get the pack off me, shrug my shoulders a little bit, get that all stretched out and everything. And then, by the time I did, I got my breath, I've caught my breath, and I'm feeling back to normal a little bit again, and I get back out on trail and say, all right, I got this until 1 o'clock, and so I think it's 12 o'clock right now. So here in about a minute or two, I'll get my pack back on and I'll be on my way. I've got a goal for being at campsite 3 in another couple hours, but depending on who you look at, that sign said 5 miles, but that's not what my map says. So I'm gonna go by my map. My map says 3 miles. So according to that, I should probably only have a couple of miles left. And at this rate, I probably should be there pretty soon, but we'll see. It depends on who was right, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna take me another swig of water and get packed and get the pack back on and get headed down the trail for another hour. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me with this. It's been kind of fun out here. I'm at that point of the day, the second day. I was thinking about this at lunch. Usually the after lunch lull and the novelty of it's worn off. Like we were talking about yesterday, that novelty of being on the trail for the first, bit, and that novelty has worn off, and now I'm just trying to keep my head focused and driving forward to maybe not get wrapped up in any kind of frustrations or anything. So that's what I'm looking at doing right now. So guys, we're gonna keep moseying on down the hill or down the trail. I think it's gonna go down here in a minute. So catch you guys later. Oh yeah, welcome signs. This is campsite 3. It's saying something about I think the SBP would be the South Backpack Trail. I don't know. I'm gonna look at it some more, but we're heading right on in. Right on in. Boy, let me tell you, I'm whooped, and I'm glad I'm here earlier than anticipated, and I'm glad. So one thing though, if you notice behind me, you can hear the cars. There's one of the things that I'm kind of not too excited about, but we're gonna go down here. Looks like the little privie's up here, so we're gonna go down to where this sign says and find us a spot, see what we can do for tonight. All right, let's see if I'll catch back with you when I see something. Excuse me. I think I found my camp spot here. I'm not going to record as much about me putting it up, but right now I think I'm going to use these 2 trees and push the camp back and have the opening here and then have a fire here. But I may change my mind depending on how things turn out. I got a couple different options I could go for up here, but I'm just thinking about keeping it small. I'm going to put a ridge line across the top and then have it drawn back, kind of kind of like what I did last night. Maybe a few variations, but when I get done, we'll see how it turns out, and I'll show you what happens. All right, for right now, I'm just gonna get the pack off. I'm gonna sit down, drink some water, and relax. Hey guys, it is 3:30 in the afternoon. I've got my tent all set up. Looks like my backpack threw up over here. Kind of give you a quick show as to what I did. I ran a ridge line across these two trees, like I said. I excuse me, create a toggle with the stick and set that up just right there, and then I've angled down, and you'll see to the back here, just kind of flopped it down to an angle, and then staked everything else down there. As you can tell, there is plenty of room for me to lay down in and just kind of enjoy the evening. The sun decided to pop out. It did not disappoint me. It's just a little later than I expected. It's alright though. It got real warm when it popped out, so we're all good. So I've been kind of moseying around. As you can tell, I've got 3 liters of water already set up. So I've been by the water station, just been kind of looking around. It's kind of a neat place, but if it weren't for that road right over there, it'd be even neater. And that's our main road. That's State Route 125. So there's no telling what that's gonna be like. So yeah, I'm just gonna mosey on around a little bit more, and I don't have much battery left on here, so I might throw this on the other charge and see how well that does. And then I want to go up there. I wanted to see. I might be using this White Blaze trail to get me back to the Jeep, so I wanted to kind of get a glance at what that looks like up through there. So I might mosey on, but I've got my flip-flops on already, so won't be too much moseying. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and then here, just like usual, have some dinner here before too long. So we'll catch you up. Oh, wow, I'm a little tired. I'm not really able to talk much, but we'll catch you on the flip side of this. All right. Well, hey guys, I just wanted to take a minute. My battery charged up, but it only charged up to like 50%. I mean, I think at least the red gave me 75% before it, and I say that I got battery packs, and they're pretty cheap, and they look like that. And I bought them. You know what? I've had them for a few years, probably now, a couple years at least. And I think it's time to throw them away. I have to find a better set. I think I might invest a little bit more money in to get a better one. So yeah, so I'm not gonna stay long. I'll videotape a little bit longer. I'll videotape a little bit more later on, probably about the time I go to bed, and then probably some more tomorrow. Give you a rundown of tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be off the loop trail. I'll be going to a kind of a cutoff trail that will take me straight to my Jeep over at the trailhead. I just wanted to do the North Loop, so I've been kind of looking at the map and looking at how that is, because it kind of connects between, there's one trail and it connects to another trail, and it takes me over there. It looks like it's about 5 miles is what I'm guesstimating, and what the map is trying to tell me, I think. So I'm pretty much going to be trying to bust out 5 miles pretty quick in the morning. I think I'll probably get to the Jeep right around lunchtime. That's my goal. But we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow, and how the rest, how my rest is. So I just gotten done cooking up some stuff. I'm about ready to chow down on it. Did a little Knorr's meal, noodles. Looks like fettuccine chicken flavored noodles or something like that. I'm getting ready to chow down on that and just kind of relax. I've been having a pretty decent evening. Really, the road kind of bothers me, but I knew what I was getting into when I got to this campsite, or when I was coming to it. But I was just sitting here thinking about what it would have been like trying to camp out on the trail. But I was not I don't think I saw anywhere that would have been sufficient to camp out. If I was just wanting to stealth camp and be out on the trail, I found nothing. The elevation changed so much, and then there was just nowhere to go off of the trail, because off of the trail was just a bunch of slopes, and so there was nothing that I saw that we could have gone in and stealth camped on. So campsites were definitely the only option that we had here. And so that's kind of what drew my attention, and why I decided and made a decision to stay here at Campsite 3, was because if I got up on the trail, there would be nothing. And so that's kind of what I was thinking about when I stopped here. My hope is that once it gets nighttime, the traffic noise will die down, it'll be dark, and I'll be able to relax and just enjoy the evening. Sun came out. And force too. I mean, we got pretty much majority blue skies now finally. The gray is pushed away. I do know it's short-lived, but it's here, and I enjoyed it. I've been enjoying it, getting out. I'm stiff as all get out. Whenever I get up from this position, it takes me a minute. So it tells you how out of shape I am. So I will definitely be taking some aspirin or Tylenol tonight. But yes, I'm getting ready to eat and just enjoy. I've got, like I said, now I've got like 2 liters of water, but I'm going to drink as much water as I want to tonight, because the spigot's only down that way a little bit, and I'll be able to get more if I need to. Hey guys, thank you so much, and we'll chat here in a few. So, looks like it's going to be a pretty night. Sun setting, as I just showed you, and it's just, let me get this up here. Temperatures are going down a little bit, which is pretty warm, I'm not going to lie. But temperatures are going to go back down a little bit, where I'll have to put on my long sleeve again. I think we're going to have another night where the temperatures are just going to be right. Just enough chill in the air that I'll need a blanket, and it'll be comfy. So the real big thing is, if I can just keep the traffic down, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm just chilling here, watching the fire, and drinking tea. Just some of the evening rituals that I normally do when I'm out on trail. And here it's I think it says just about to go on to 8 o'clock now, and probably continue. I'll drink my tea out, and then I'll start laying down, reflecting on the day, like writing a little bit about things that I ran into, things that I saw, and then just allowing. I might read a little bit too, but just allowing the day to sink in, and allowing my bones to rest, my muscles and bones to rest. And so, guys, I hope you are really enjoying this. I hope you guys are following along with this. I was sitting here thinking about it earlier today, and as I was putting on, when I start to put out these videos, I probably will break them up, put them in 20-minute increments or something like that. Try to put them down, in day 1, day 2, day 3, and then a recap that I'll do probably back home when I get back. But yeah, yeah, I'm getting ready to hit the bed, and just kind of relax and chill for a little while. So, guys, good night, and I'll see you in the morning.